Let me share with you a very cool method how to compare Excel spreadsheets with XLOOKUP and a status flag. We have two Excel documents, version 1 on the left and version 2 on the right. Both documents represent invoices, with invoice ID being a unique key for both. Both documents also have the same structure: invoice ID, customer, amount, tax rate, and the status. I am going to show you how to consolidate version 1 and version 2 in the same Excel spreadsheet and then build this comparison tracker. This comparison tracker will use invoice ID as a unique key for both. It will bring version 1 of the document into columns between B and E, version 2 of the document into the columns between F and I, and then it will run the comparison. What is in version 1? What is in version 2? It will generate compare status, and it will list the changed fields. I'm going to start by renaming the sheet names. In the version 1 of the document, I am going to name it V1, and in version 2, it's going to be V2. I am going to copy V2 tab into the version 1 of the document. To do this, I am going to select V2, hold the Control button on Windows machine, and drag and drop it into the version 1 of the document. I am going to expand version 1 since this is the only document I am going to be working with now. We're making a big assumption with this method that invoice ID is unique identifier. I am going to quickly scan between two versions of the document to make sure that there are no duplicate invoice IDs. Looks like both documents are fine, so I am going to continue. But if duplicates exist, you need a stronger key, like invoice ID plus another field, such as customer or a line number. In the next step, I am going to create a new Compare tab. This is where all the comparisons will take place. First, I am going to create invoice ID column. And here, I am going to list all unique values for invoices. There are 10 invoices on my list, from 1 to 10. In the next step, I am going to create columns for the version 1 of the document. I'll create version 1 for customer, amount, tax rate, and the status. Then I'm going to create columns for version 2 of the document, also for customer, amount, tax rate, and the status. And then in the last step, I am going to create 4 additional columns which would indicate the comparison. In version 1, in V1, in V2, compare status, and changed fields. In the next step, let's bring the data from version 1 of the document into the columns B through E, and we will use XLOOKUP formula for that. Let's take a close look at this XLOOKUP formula. It looks up the invoice ID in cell A2 within column A on the V1 sheet, in this case invoice 1001. Then it returns the matching value in column B, or returns blank if no match was found. In our case, it returned the customer name, Acme Supply. I can now replicate the same formula for columns C, D, and E, and then replicate it for all the rows in the comparison document. Now I can just copy the values from row 2 and paste them into rows 3 through 11. Based on the structure, it immediately tells us that version 1 of the document doesn't have values for invoices 9 and 10. Let's verify that. And it is correct. It ends at invoice 1008. Now let's do the same thing for the version 2 of the document. The only difference in this XLOOKUP formula is that it brings the values from the V2 tab. Once I establish the values for row 2, I can replicate them for rows 3 through 11. And as you can clearly see, there is no value for invoice 4, which is true when we go back to the version 2 of the document. What's cool about this setup is now I can compare before and after in one row without switching windows. And I can build additional formulas in columns J, K, L, and M to track the changes. For example, for column J, I am going to use the combination of isNumber and match. This formula checks whether invoice ID in A2 exists in the V1 sheet column A, returning true if found and false if not. And once I confirm that the formula works, I can copy and paste for all the rows. Now I can do the same thing for column K. This comparison mechanism I just built shows me that invoices 9 and 10 do not exist in version 1 of the document, and invoice 4 does not exist in the version 2 of the document. My formula for compare status will be a little bit more complicated, but not by a lot. I'm introducing 4 different statuses: match, changed, missing in V2, and new in V2. And here's how this formula works. It labels each invoice ID as match if it exists in both versions and all compared fields match. It marks it as changed if it exists in both but any field differs. It marks it missing in V2 if it's only in V1, or new in V2 if it's only in V2. Now as I build and formula works, I can expand it to all the rows. And here's my formula for the changed field columns. It lists which fields changed: customer, amount, tax rate, or status when the row is marked as changed, and otherwise returns blank. For example, for invoice 1, it's complete match, so nothing is listed. But if I expand it, you see that for invoice 2, amount is changed, for invoice 6, it's the status, and for invoice 8, it's the tax rate. Once you build a document, you can apply some formatting. And if you add a filter, by selecting row 1 and going to sort and filter, you can now easily sort by in V1, in V2, by comparison status, or changed fields. I especially like this method for comparisons that you need to do regularly. For example, you can reuse it monthly. Just swap the new values in V1 and V2 and recalculate. You can do a very fast reviews. You can filter to only changed, missing, or new rows. And believe it or not, with this method, you'll have fewer mistakes. You will avoid manual scanning and missed differences. And the best thing, if you navigate to howtoanalyzedata.net, search for Compare Excel Spreadsheets. You can download this comparison spreadsheet for free, customize it, and use it based on your needs. If this helped you, tap the like button and subscribe for more useful videos. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ha ha ha!